Why do an EE in dance? It's because you can pursue your passion while you're doing research. Dance is one of the wonderful forms of art where you can look at videos, you can find articles, academic or more conservative kinds of casual articles about anything you're interested in regarding dance. You can look at recent practitioners, you can look at historical practitioners, you can look at different techniques and different styles of dance. There have even been EEs that are successful looking at dance with other art forms, dance and film, dance and literature. So there are lots of things that you can do when you're pursuing your interest and your passion in dance and you're researching for your EE. One common misconception that some students might have about a dance in EE is that you have to be a great dancer in order to do one. And actually, this is a great way for someone who's a dance hobbyist to really pursue their interests in dance through looking at different examples of research, primary and secondary sources of videos, or finding examples of techniques that you want to find out more information about. Maybe you have another passion in science or in social studies that you want to combine with looking at dance as anthropology and cultural research, or dance and sports medicine, and looking at different training techniques that are going to help you perform better as a dancer. So really you can pursue anything that you like in addition to dance when you're doing your dance EE. For EE, some frequently asked questions might be, well, what exactly are you looking into? So we aren't doing lab reports necessarily when you're doing a dance EE, but you are finding different resources that you might not have expected before. There are academic dance journals that we look at, including the International Association of Dance Medicine and Science, including the dance journals that have to do with academic studies in university or in academia, looking at a lot of times the social context behind dance. We can also look at different practitioners from a biography perspective, so finding videos and finding interviews and essays about different practitioners or different artists and companies that exist are all sources. You also can look at recent and local practitioners here in Thailand and abroad. So if you interview someone on an email, or if you look at a recent artist here locally, then you can use that information when you're getting surveys or finding out more information from interviews to be able to establish your research base. I think recently there's been a really exciting trend in hip-hop culture and K-pop. So one of my most admired recent developments in an EE is one student doing a K-pop research and looking at the social media influence that the K-pop trend has had, and basically how K-pop is kind of taken over the world as far as social media, not only for commercial respects and the money that can be gained from a commercial industry, but more importantly, in my opinion, looking at the social aspects of social media and recent events such as the Black Lives Matters issues, and how dance and art can be used to address social issues and to help, I don't want to say control, but influence people's opinions because of the worldwide phenomenon of the K-pop art form. So that was a really cool discovery that I got to go on with my student as she was also discovering a little bit about her dance EE and K-pop.